Elon Musk opened up about Tesla and answered all the questions that fans were asking. He revealed his long-term plans with the company regarding new innovations, upcoming cars, robotaxi, and other directions. These plans are very exciting, and if he will be able to implement these ideas, the world will be far different, that's for sure. Also, as we found out, Elon is facing very tough situation with Tesla cars. So, what's going on? Well, a few days ago, Musk drove up on stage and met a roaring crowd of thousands as he formally launched the company's global headquarters in Austin, Texas. Tesla's 10 million square foot Texas Gigafactory is located near its headquarters. With the addition of this new factory, Tesla's annual production capacity is expected to increase to almost 2 million vehicles. The Model Y, Roadster, Semi, and Cybertruck will be produced at the Austin Gigafactory, with production set to begin in 2023. Musk promised that scaling up would be the theme for this year, with a massive surge of innovative products coming next year. Tesla has apparently been working on Optimus, a humanoid robot that Musk claims will have a greater impact on the world than automobiles. Basically, Optimus will do everything that people don't want to do. Need to take the dog for a walk but you're too tired because of your 9 to 5? Optimus will gladly step in. Musk also revealed further specifics about his robotaxi concept, stating that cars will be dedicated and futuristic. Unfortunately, he didn't exactly give us a timeframe for when they may go into production, so we'll just have to wait on that one in the meantime. One of the most interesting aspects of Musk owning Tesla is that Elon always tries to improve every direction of the company. As the biggest manufacturing building in the world by volume, the Texas Gigafactory will assist in this respect. The plant will also manufacture its own battery cells, eventually becoming the world's biggest battery factory. Musk claims it's the world's most sophisticated vehicle plant, with the world's largest casting machinery to drastically simplify car production. Therefore, Tesla cars will be made up of 3 sections, resulting in a lighter and more inexpensive car with fewer parts, as well as improved crash safety, according to Musk. The Gigafactory as a whole was intended to be a completely self-contained industrial facility, something like a PC motherboard, an integrated circuit that combines everything into a single package. Tesla learned from its mistakes in the architecture of its Fremont facility, which required vehicles to be transferred between buildings. What's different with this new plant is that raw materials enter one side of the Texas factory, while automobiles exit the other. It's kind of like an ice cream factory. Strange analogy, but that's essentially how it'll go. What's more, Musk stated that he's working on part 3 of his Tesla master plan. He replied to a tweet from Bloomberg writer Craig Trudell, who cited another Bloomberg author, Dana Hull, in her post on Elon Musk's master plans and how he failed to deliver inexpensive electric automobiles. Musk previously proposed 2 master plans, the first of which was announced in 2006 and the second in 2016. In a blog post from 2006, Elon Musk stated that he had a master plan for his electric car startup, Tesla. He stated that his long-term objective was to provide a broad variety of vehicles, including family cars that were affordable. Tesla Motors' main goal was to speed up the transition from a mine and burn hydrocarbon economy to a solar electric economy, which he saw as the major, but not the sole, long-term alternative. The initial master plan was to develop a sports vehicle, then use the proceeds to construct a cheap car, and then use the remaining funds to build an even more affordable automobile. He completed much of his master plan, but it appears that he failed to supply inexpensive electric vehicles to his customers. Even though their cheapest car, the Tesla Model 3, starts at $30,000, and it's still far too expensive compared to the easier on-the-budget, gas-powered alternatives on the market. Moving forward in 2016, Musk released his second master plan. In a blog post, he said that his original master plan was all he could afford with the money he received from PayPal. He ramped up his game on the second stage of his master plan to achieve a sustainable energy economy in order to prevent the collapse of civilization in case fossil fuels run out. To address this challenge, he developed Solar City and Powerwall, while Tesla focuses on 2 divisions of premium cars and SUVs to appeal to a wider audience. Another topic worth discussing on Musk's initiatives is that he also transformed Tesla into a business that makes the machines that manufacture the machines. This was intended with the goal of increasing production volume and advancing towards a sustainable future. He then focused on traffic safety, aiming to make Tesla's autopilot 10 times safer than the national average of 1 death per 89 million miles. As regulators approve true self-driving and Tesla owners begin to summon their cars wherever they want, the second part of Musk's master plan becomes car sharing. This entails connecting your vehicle to Tesla's shared fleet so that others can summon it when it's not in your use. This enables them to earn money from it when it's idle. Some of the other changes, which Musk has been planning and are included in the Part 2 of the master plan, was to design residential solar roofs with built-in battery storage. Part 2 also detailed how Tesla will use fleet learning to come up with a self-driving car that will be 10 times safer than a traditional human-driven car. Why is this good? Well, this would allow the cars to earn money for you even when you are not using them by acting as robo-taxis. In the 6 years since Part 2 was released, Musk has also offered solar roofs, solar panels, and a crossover SUV, the Model Y, on the Model 2. While car sharing is being integrated into Tesla's website, the service is still in its early stages. What makes us, and we're sure you, wonder what Elon Musk has planned for the third installment of his master plan is probably his announcement about the Tesla bot last August. We believe it's safe to presume that the next stage of Musk's concept will be contained in an AI-controlled robot. Because the majority of people are waiting for inexpensive electric vehicles, and Musk appears to have failed to fulfill this aim for the previous 16 years, it may be a priority for him. Tesla's Cybertruck is still yet to be manufactured, even after Musk recently announced that, thanks to his new factory in Texas, deliveries will start being made starting next year. In 2018, Musk also hinted at an all-electric van. And we're all aware of his fascination with Mars and his belief that mankind will be forced to relocate to another planet in the not-too-distant future. Space exploration and SpaceX could be part of Musk's master plan's third phase. Also, Musk's master plans were dubbed Part 1 and Part 2 by him. We're curious as to what language the third part of his master plan will be dubbed in. But who knows? Fast forward a decade, and Tesla has achieved all the goals it set since 2006, producing millions of electric cars while lowering production costs. The strategy moving forward was to create gorgeous solar roofs with battery storage that can be effortlessly added to your residential property. They did that too. As a result of all they've achieved so far, Tesla has set a goal of producing 20 million vehicles by 2030. A third strategy, it appears, will examine how to meet or even surpass this goal. To achieve a meaningful transition away from fossil fuels, scaling to an extreme size is required, and we're sure the Texas factory will definitely help with that. The production of batteries is their next stumbling block to growth because the mining of rare earth materials like copper, lithium, nickel, cobalt, and so on is necessary for battery manufacture, which seems to be a huge bottleneck for Tesla. This is why rare earth mineral mining could also be at the heart of Tesla's master plan, Part 3. So, how do the Boring Company, artificial intelligence, and SpaceX fit into mining? The Boring Company, according to one theory, could build the required tunnels and land environment to harvest raw materials. The Tesla bot could then be used to mine raw resources in a safe and ethical manner without putting any lives at risk. Similarly, SpaceX might employ starships to carry raw materials over great distances, quickly and cheaply. If the battery limitation issue is successfully overcome, the company may consider alternative applications for batteries, such as HVAC systems, pre-built homes, and so on. Tesla's master plan, Part 3, as discussed earlier, could also potentially include the transformation to an artificial intelligence and data company. After all, Elon has emphasized several times that Tesla will be known more for its artificial intelligence than for anything else. During the Q4 earnings call, Elon claimed that the most important product development is the Optimus humanoid robot, which he believes has the potential to be more important than the car company in the long run. After all, isn't labor the main driving force behind any company? Eventually, according to Musk's vision, humanoid robots could transform the global economy since there are no labor shortages. Just think about it. Even if another pandemic happened, God forbid, we wouldn't face chip shortages or any shortages for that matter because the robots can't really get sick. There are still many issues involved with Tesla which the CEO hasn't been able to solve, like solving the full self-driving challenge, where cars drive themselves and are safer than humans. As we found out, this is a situation that Elon is very concerned. He is facing not only technological problem but biological as well. As Elon said, this is related to solving real-world AI, and this is a very tough challenge to solve. A few days ago, he commented on this issue and explained, "We need cameras and silicon neural nets in order to have self-driving work for a system that was designed for eyes and biological neural nets. This is very hard, and it's something that Elon is struggling to solve every day. However, Elon is working very hard to make this possible, so we'll see." That's it. Don't forget to subscribe.